Hi, welcome back everybody. It's 18 minutes before the top of the hour. Something we don't want to talk about, but something we need to talk about. The latest SABC statistics reveal that burglaries increased by an average of 8% in December. One of the major contributors is that most people leave their houses and they go on vacation. So what we've done today is we've invited the Community Policing Forum as they work on the ground with homeowners and the police on how to best curb these figures. Let's welcome into studio Wendy Vorster-Robertson, who is the Chairperson of Sandton CPF. It's good to have you in studio. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thanks so much, Leanne.
All right, now, in the years you've been with the Community Policing Forum, are most housebreakings committed during this particular festive season when people are travelling?
I think the festive season starts in November as far as crime is concerned. It's a build-up to the actual, what we would call a serious festive season between Christmas and New Year. So, yes, it is higher normally, traditionally, than other times of the year.
Yeah.
But we're right in the middle of the festive season crime spree at this moment.
Have we noticed a pickup already? I mean, but just obviously you can't speak about all areas, but let's look at Sandton.
In Sandton, no, historically it's a bit higher at this time, so there is an historical move, but I don't believe there's a serious issue at the moment relative to a big upsurge. Obviously all crime is serious, but there's not a big upsurge in December 2013.
Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary, it's nothing that you've noticed. Now, let's sort of look at the common mistakes that people make. What would you say are some of the things that when you leave, you should be more vigilant about?
I think I'd like to actually start with saying that everybody is responsible for their own safety. And I think we must get that into our heads, that you are responsible for your own safety. And I'd like to take us from before you get to your home and say follow-ins from banks, from restaurants, when drawing large sums of money, when wearing expensive jewellery. You've got to watch that you're not being followed home. And if you do suspect that you're being followed, don't drive into your driveway. Go past, go to the nearest police station, or maybe easier, go to the nearest filling station, because they normally have cameras in their forecourt.
Good idea.
And then you call for assistance via your sector vehicle, police sector vehicle, or your security company. The sector vehicles, if I can just explain, every police station in South Africa has a community police forum established, number one, and number two, they have sectors. They've divided their precincts into sectors. Sandton, 84 square kilometres precinct, 5 sectors.
Okay.
And those sector vehicles are the ones that respond intimately and quickly to your problem in your area. So that's important. So follow-ins from home are very, very important for you to do. I think then we can start with the perimeters, the perimeter of your house. Make sure that your fences are well maintained. If you have electric fences, make sure that the electronics are working. Be sure that there is no vegetation around the gates, and that there's no trees overhanging. So all that type of thing needs to be cleaned up always, not just at this time of the year. The other issues are making things easy for people to get over fences, and that could be a stack of bricks. It could be your trolley bins. It could be fancy decorative fencing that makes it easy to get over. So your fencing is very important. I think the next thing is your gates. Your sliding gates must be installed in such a manner that there's only a 3 centimetre leeway upwards. Anything more, they will derail your gate. So that's quite an important thing. Make sure that your motor of your sliding gate is not accessible from the outside. When you've got swing gates, if you're going away, lock them. because
Put a chain around
going through the swing gates
is quite easy.
Is a relatively easy issue.
Well, what advice do you give for people going away? I mean, one thing. I mean, while I'm speaking to you, I just remembered that there's a. I was driving past a house the other day, and all I saw was a pile of papers that had just gathered outside the house. And my first instinct was to think, oh, these people have gone away. Not a good idea to leave that lying around, is it?
No. I think best thing to do as far as going on holiday is concerned is to get either family or neighbours to ensure that there isn't any newspapers, debris and whatnot lying around.
Yeah.
If you have newspapers delivered to your home, cancel that. We don't have milk bottles and anything anymore, but it's cancelling all of those, making sure also that your lights are not on all day.
Yeah.
So if you have a friendly neighbour or if you have family who can go into your home and if you have family who can go into your home just to switch on the lights in the evening, for instance, and make sure that
it just looks like there's some activity at the house. Yeah, indeed. Listen, these are all facts that we all need to be vigilant about. Thank you very much. I know there's so much more that we could talk about. You know, for instance, insuring your home as well, and making sure that everything's up to date, as opposed to just thinking that a security company is enough. I think that that's possibly it's a good piece of advice as well to give to people. All right. Wendy, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us about this unfortunate time of the year when we do notice an uptick in crime, particularly people going away and your houses standing empty, and of course at risk of these burglars getting in and just ransacking and taking what they want. Well, that was Wendy Vorster-Robertson, who is of the Sandton CPF, and just be vigilant over this festive season. Let's take a break. We'll see you after this. Stay tuned.